Many of us have been asking for a new Fight Night game since the release of the PS4 and Xbox One, and that's been a good 4 years now. And the excuse that you typically hear from EA when they're asked about games that are popular and that people would love to see either remade, remastered, or even a new inception of the game altogether, you hear someone say the game wasn't popular enough and it didn't appeal to a more mainstream demographic, which means in layman's terms, it was only popular in the Black and Latino community. Games like NBA Street, NFL Street, SSX, NFL Blitz, MLB The Bigs, and Def Jam, Fight for New York, all fell under that category. Now every year leading up to E3, you hear rumors that ends up being just that, rumors. If there's gonna be a new Fight Night game, whether they call it Round 5 or Champion 2, it doesn't really matter to me. There may be a case where they just remastered Champion for the newer consoles, and if that's the case, it's unfortunate, but not a total loss if they decide to make some much needed adjustments. In the original Fight Night Champion, you could download fighters that someone in the community created. For example, Floyd Mayweather, since he hasn't signed off to be in the game since like Knockout Kings back in the day. Could be wrong, but I'm sure I'm right. This tool is similar to the way Fire Pro Wrestling franchise stays afloat, seeing that they aren't able to use any real wrestlers, and the community pretty much makes this game enjoyable for years and years with constant mods and updates, creating actual wrestlers and having so many save files, available save slots, that you're able to do just that. Now another suggestion is to make the game a Fight Night Legends or Fight Night Forever, or whatever you want to call it, where the game is filled with some of the greatest boxers of all time in their respective weight classes. There was a game back on the Genesis that did that, and it was called Legends of the Ring, because it isn't like most of today's fighters are setting the world on fire, right? I mean, when Fight Night Champion came out, how many of you were picking Ricky Hatton when you fought in the welterweight division? You get what I'm saying? With all that being said, look, I can understand that Fight Night Round 4 didn't sell very well. Champion was an amazing boxing game. It was my favorite boxing game I've ever played. And when you look at the EA lineup, what really impresses you? Battlefield 1, that didn't do so well. Star Wars Battlefront flopped twice in 2 years. NBA Live, although they're trying, their game is still years behind really truly competing with NBA 2K. UFC isn't that great of a game in my personal opinion. And even the most hardcore Madden fans can admit that Madden has lost some traction over the past 2 or 3 years, and people are kind of getting tired with that game. They're even still making golf games. You hear what I'm saying? Golf games. Even though they took Tiger Woods off of it, they took some time off, but they're back to making golf games. So if that's not a reason to bring back something like Fight Night, I don't know what is. This is the perfect time for EA to shake some things up and do what the people are asking for finally. I know there's some people that may not agree, but I know many of y'all do agree. This is not a typical video that I do on this channel, but I'm a huge boxing fan and I'm a huge boxing game fan. And for all the people that subscribe to me, hopefully you all can appreciate it. And new people that come and find this video, hope y'all can appreciate it too. I'm Flock, and I'm out of here, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Sound off in the comment section. Peace.